Hmm. Hello again.
Wait here. What the butch? What was that? I'm here. This belonged to you, maybe? It did, but you may keep it. I've a new one. I do not know you.
I have a new one.
I've done you no harm. Yet first you butchered a Bruxer who was dear to me. Now you pursue me. Why? You've killed 4 innocent people, at least. And you? How many innocents have you cut down? Plenty. Even more of the guilty, though. You're next. I think not. You see, I've something
你有事要帮我赶快闪。
More murders. Just one. Not counting yours. Stench. Let me kill it.
我想要打赢看看，我印象我刚是没有打赢过的。不过这样我好像要先做底板。
It's yet and plenty more. Just nerve kill again.
啊，怎么好像又没打赢啊？烦呢、开个电风扇吹我，不然我好热。不知道是有没有打赢，靠，好难打，伤害太高了，而且我的药水没有补满，我感觉药水补满应该是也没啥问题。
This, it's you've and plenty more. Let you kill again.
哦，赢了，好嘞，哎，可是怎么是一样的？好吧，那看来他的这个都是过剧情杀。总不可能他一招我直接死吧？哦不！
You want to stay where you were. Regenerate.
I know you're in trouble. I can help.
I'll help myself.
No, he's my friend.
Yes, Geralt, it's me.
Regis? You alright?
All is well. All's in order. Wounds such as these heal on vampires in moments. But we've not seen one another in ages, my friend. At least in human terms, that is.
How's this even possible? Last I saw you...
I was a bubbling, shapeless smear, having been rather spectacularly melted into a column of a certain castle. In somewhat better shape now, as you can see. Hardly peak form, mind you, but were I human, folk would think me a demigod, I dare say.
I'm sorry. What happened? It was my fault. Never got a chance to apologize.
No need, Geralt. Bygones. I did not have to join you on that expedition. No one twisted my arm.
Miraculous regeneration. How do you manage it?
I had help. From the one you hunt.
Him? How? And what have you been doing all these years?
Not the time nor place for such stories. I suspect we'll get a chance to speak at ease and at length later. Now, However, we must deal with the reason that brought us both here.
So you being here, it's no coincidence?
Your powers of deduction seem to have waned not one bit. I'm happy. I came here for Detlef. I fear he's become entangled, landed himself in serious trouble.
So that's his name. He's your friend?
You might call it that. Though Detlef is, how would you humans put it, more bestial than I am. But not to worry, I'm working on him.
Haven't exactly done a great job with that. He's killed one knight since I got here, at least 3 others before I arrived.
For good reason, I'm sure. Understand, Detlef is not some decadent shit who kills for sport, or to assuage a dryness of throat or a dullness of mood.
Seem pretty damn sure of that.
I am, because I know him very well. Despite appearances to the contrary, you two are quite alike. You've both noble hearts, yet you both are wont to perform ignoble deeds. When circumstances force you to, of course. Remember the year 964?
That was 3 centuries ago.
Blind fear gripped Rivia, Lyria, and Spala. Women and children were dying. Their mutilated, dismembered corpses littered the fields.
Brute of Lyria. Read about it. Chewed up almost 200, then fell to a common poacher supposedly armed with a dagger blessed by some prophet.
It fell to Detlef, who then found a poacher asleep in the brush near his snares and dropped the fiend's corpse at his feet. And thus, a legend was born.
Awfully good of him. But do I need to know this?
Yes. So you'll understand Detlef is no cold-blooded killer. I believe he's landed in some mess and he sees no way out.
What makes you say that?
Vilgefortz melted my body. Detlef found what was left. As per our codex, he had a choice. To leave me where I was, or to care for me and nurture my remains. He chose the latter. Regenerated me at no small expense in his own blood. Do you know what that means to a vampire? The gravity of the endeavor?
Probably same thing it means to a human. You owe him your life.
Much more than that. The act itself made us blood brethren. A bond so strong humans cannot even imagine. Which is why I know something ill is afoot.
Always had an overdeveloped sense of empathy.
Each vampire has a unique talent. One they hone over centuries. It's precisely what renders us so difficult to classify. Detlef's trump card is his herd instinct. His tribal propensity. In point of fact, he prefers the company of lesser vampires and shuns that of humans. If he walks among you, killing egregiously, it can only mean something's upset him, immensely.
Anything specific? Some set of things that'd be likely to set him off?
How should I say this? Detlef doesn't understand men, their world, its rules, its conventions. He's naive in a sense. He doesn't comprehend your games, knows not what it means to lie, deceive.
Suggesting he's maladjusted and venting his rage.
I'm suggesting maladjustment can at times breed conflict. But is it the case this time? I cannot say, but intend to find out.
Gotta find him before something upsets him even more and all Beauclair is awash with blood.
Well, we share a cause then, just like the old days.
Not entirely. I mean, when I find him, you know.
I know you've a contract on his head. Yet your true task is to stop the beast killing, not necessarily to kill the beast, am I right?
All in all, sure.
Let us find him. By the time we do, I hope I'll have convinced you Detlef is no monster.
Fine, all right already. But for now, evidence is stacking up against him.
Hear that?
The posse. Knights must have tracked me here.
I'd prefer they not find me here. I've makeshift quarters at Mère Lachaise Long Cemetery. We'll meet there.
See you.
Witcher, We flew here as fast as our courses would carry us. Yet I fear we're late all the same. Pray, where is the beast?
Still investigating. About to inspect this site. Withdraw your men before they trample all over the evidence.
Sirs, we must let the Witcher do his work. Milton's murder cannot go unavenged. Good sirs, we must allow the Witcher to ply his trade.
How might I aid you?
Good hunting to you, Witcher. We're relying on your mastery of your craft.
"奶奶的家"。
Mary had a little lamb who slept.
The guard brings peace to our domains. Flout its trick.
Sir! Sir! A letter for you, sir!
Letter? Who from?
Can't rightly say, sir. I was just to deliver it.
Here. And thanks.
No, sir. Thank you. And I truly hope I'll be of service again.
My dear friend.
I've been told you're on a jaunt to Tucson. I do hope you don't overtax yourself during the wine festival. The effects of such exertion at your age can indeed prove most detrimental. I've come upon some information which might be of interest to you. While browsing through a colleague's book collection, I found mention of one Professor Moreau of Beauclair, who conducted research into Witcher mutations. The details I've come to learn are rather vague, and his laboratory's location remains a mystery. Yet his journal should at least provide hints as to both. It is said he was laid to rest with it in his tomb. I enclose a map I found in the tome I happened upon. Though less than completely legible, I trust it will prove useful nonetheless. Should you grow tired of sampling Beauclair's ladies, wines, and other exquisite delicacies, this matter might prove a fruitful diversion. Investigate at your leisure. Your friend, Yennefer.
A professor who studied Witcher mutations. Might actually be worth looking into.
Messing up. Top it all.
Greetings, bro.
I'm Geralt.
I pay the knights, sir.
For what?
Our knights want to... note, sir, that should you successfully smack...
Wouldn't mind a glance. Can't help but be curious.
The ducal it is her... Pardon me.
Wouldn't.
Khối lan.
$143 character.
Long live Duchess Anna Henrietta! Around here, it's wine, wine, and more wine. For me, I prefer
That Witcher's rather handsome.
You can't pull one over on me, Witcher. I can see you are a killer.
Nox a la vie. Might be worth looking into.
What a brute.
It's an escort. Not something I do often, but might be worth investigating. Nice tune.
Whoa! A witch!
Show me what... How's bit?
The coin is... I know what my customers want before... If just once...
In the mood?
我靠，三艘船。
I'm my own master with a bottle in front of me. It's no design. Nothing to see here. Move along.
All is in order.
Ah, the serendipity. I'm so glad. Master Witcher, what luck to happen upon you.
Got work for me? New contract?
Of the contract in question, you acquitted yourself beautifully years past on your last sojourn in Beauclair. I was in a bit of a bind at the time, do you remember? Yet I swore a solemn vow to pay you in full one day.
Guess it rings a bell.
Sadly, you went on your way before I could settle matters with you. So, I took your coin and placed it in an account for safekeeping.
What kind of account?
A savings account at Cianfanelli Bank. You need but walk in and withdraw. The sum must be rather substantial by now.
Thanks. Head over there first chance I get. Gotta stop by that bank.
The best!
Up for a round? Show me what.
No, see you later. God protects. Our Duquesa. Do you book her too, Jared?
Only I had the coin for
Hello?
Mine. See ya.
The famed Geralt of Rivia. Boring.
Yeah. What's going on?
Pretty crap idea sleeping at the clogs. Unless you don't mind some clever little beast making off with your coin pouch.
The notice, is that it? Are you a witcher, master?
Noises at the cemetery. You the one they bother?
Yes, and I'm alone in that, it seems. That is, no one else has bothered to take any steps, though all must hear the racket. I took the matter up with the ducal guard. They claim they found nothing, but I'm not sure they even bothered to look. What's left for me to do? Should I sniff about the cemetery myself?
The noises.
Each night. Hawk! Ooh!
No exact. How much?
How much? Agreed.
Fine.
No one's come.
Could be.
I can't.
Witcher, please, sir, find that beast.
Ooh. A few coppers for
What's
bread,
going
please,
on
sir.
here? Long live Duquesa Anna Henrietta.
Inscriptions in elder speech. Salvation lies. Professor's journal's long gone, but in our hearts. Guess somebody else found out about it too. I should look around, see if I can find something else. Footprints, narrow and shallow. Somebody small, light. Woman, maybe? Damn it, trail breaks off. Wonder if the grave robber learned more than I did. Professor certainly can't do much to help me with my search. Won't learn anything else here. Matt Jensen will have to do. Also, Epitaph mentioned both Hellerin and Dolnevde, Valley of the Nine.
아.
site marked on the map's all wet now. San Retour flows through there. Must be where the Valley of once lay. Need to explore the location.
Come on, Roach.
Slow now. Whoa.
You! Hey! With the blades on your back! Help us! Look! Monsters all about!
Gotta blow this up if I want to get rid of the Endriggers.
You, what do you want?
Thank you. Let's go!
Ages. Pick some other place to meet.
That's it, Roach.
Grave robber must have found something in Moreau's tomb to activate the entry portal. What surprises this place has in store? Implanted spikes. Sick sense of humor someone's got. Seems someone besides me might be ferreting around here. Someone slim. No way I can slink through there. Need to find a way around. Never liked cats. Blood-soaked. Grave robber was wounded while attempting the climb. Needed to bandage up. Managed to avoid the panthers at least. Blood-soaked. Grave robber was wounded while attempting the climb. Needed to bandage up. Managed to avoid the panthers at least.
What the fuck?
Oh crap. Didn't I just do this? Show me what you got.
是要干嘛的？
Not bad. Wouldn't mind having something like that myself. Whoever was here must have scaled that wall, evaded the Panthers.
哎呦，哦，三小啦。
Whoever was here must have scaled that wall, evaded the Panthers.
Ah, did it.
Interesting as places go. Seems someone put a lot of thought into its design. Should look around. Impressive. Is just decoration, or... Yeah, figured as much. Great. Portals. This just keeps getting better. Alright, now to find the next portal. Damn it, back where I started. Damn it, wrong again. Could be some clue around here. Alright, now to find the night. Now to find the next portal. Damn it, back where I started. Damn it, back where I started. Alright, now to find the night. Now to find the next portal. Statues seem oddly oriented, as if to direction. Right portal, maybe? Portal, maybe?
哎呀，这蚊子到底他妈想怎样？
Find the next portal.
好玩吗？还不错啊。
Alright.
我知道我他妈快被蚊子烦死了。不要生气，要心平气和。他妈的，我快被蚊子烦死了啊！那个蚊子他妈一直疯狂飞来飞去啊！
Must be where Moreau had his lab.
你的修为不够容易生气。等一下我跟你打一把英雄联盟，看你会不会生气。他妈，那个蚊子到底想怎样？
Guessing this man didn't come here willingly. Crystals. Should mount them in the megascope. Missing 2 crystals. Just need to pick an entry. Crystal for this.
The 18th of Yule, year 1102. When 15 years passed, had I the skill to turn back time? Today,
你看够你生气吗？
following years of research and preparation,
你要我试试
I
看
had
吗？
last devised.
So, Professor wasn't out to...
Observation number 30. The subject does not bear this well, but I felt the eggs themselves are a sight to behold. Years of experiments. Each mutation I applied to my subjects, what I meant to cure him of his witcherism. It seems my son must remain a witcher forever. The contraption.
So the professor wanted to... So, Professor used the albumins. Moreau must have kept his son in here. Grim.
你好，先生，你那塞勒斯诅咒你都没生气，也是在哭是不是？
Quite the library.
塞勒斯诅咒又不关我的事，
Mutations and genetics.
都有菜，关我啥事？
Intriguing as machinery goes, but how do I start it up? Intriguing as machinery goes, but how do I start it up? Preserved organs. Hope their donors weren't forced to give them up. Preserved organs. Hope their donors weren't forced to give them up. This crystal must go here. All crystals in place. Show me what you got. Just need...
Observation 22. I believe this to be enough. Observation 58. Sometimes fail. In addition, I observed that today's dose of mutagens brought the subject to the brink of death. Whether this is attributable... Each what I it's the
Seen. Mom's awake and she's not in a good mood. Stench. Sorry, need your eggs.
Like that silver. 嗯？好，钢铁人啊，不对，那个美国队长。
Training his machinery in full gear. How do I start? My armor. Leave my weapons. Professor's mutagens.
你好，先生。
Well, time to find out.
他妈真的是。 不懂什么？啊，美国队长以前他在那个美国队长1的时候，不是打针也要禁止这种东东吗？他还要进去，然后被那个注射超级血清啊！ 不喜欢英雄片都没看，正义联盟也是有关英雄都没有，我也很少看啊，我只有看1个2个而已。我希望他们2个身上有那个突变物，最好都是红色的。怎么只有怪物血跟一些没啥用的东西？What the fuck？
This
What the fuck is that? 哎呦！要死了！要死了！要死了！要死了！啊 ！What the fuck？ 那什么屌啊！太可怕了吧！啊，不对，应该我还有第二条引擎。
Now, you filth.
烂，你才烂，白痴！妈的，那有个痛的。 它是共生魔物啊！它在那边给我分裂啊！它就是等于说它是两只，但它有花苞的地方，它都可以转来转去。妈的！痛！熊就算了，如果是怪物，我就会冲去把它干死。怪物，食尸鬼。热情，他忘记吃东西，然后他就死掉了。
Regis! Damn it. Locked. No way I got the place wrong. This is it. Gotta be. Gotta be another way in around here.
God damn! God damn 什么？为什么要 God damn 呢？
Show me what you got.
不错不错，风说还蛮多的。
Decaying bones. Geeky Moores must have tunneled into the grave. He's to ash. Some stench. Just wonderful. Something here. Where's that artifact Kira gave me?
哇，凯拉给我的神器到现在也有用，太强了。
Agreed to meet a vampire at a cemetery. How much more cliché can you get?
Nothing comes readily to mind.
Could have left the door unlatched.
What of my privacy? I value it rather deeply. Unmolested, especially by unwanted guests, that's my preferred state. Besides, I knew you'd find a way to get in.
True enough. Need to find your friend. I'm hoping you'll agree to help.
I shall do whatever's in my power. Yet what you want or even need must matter little. What matters is what Detlef wants. If he does not wish to be found, you will not find him. Ever. End of story.
Come on. Gotta be some way.
Vampires can evade detection by the senses, and no divination magic works on us. Even the most precise megascope would be useless.
And this? Could this help?
Wherever did you get that?
Off one of the beast's victims, found by a bend in the river. Body was chopped in pieces. 3 of those pieces were hands. Hand with the ring seemed the odd one out. Abruxa had taken an interest in it.
It's Detlef's hand, without a doubt. It will do splendidly.
The hand. What?
You've heard of COVID.
Rings a distant bell. Read about it in But if memory serves, Kovanaria...
He did prove it. Just never managed to publish his find. It's complicated. So...
How's it work?
We must brew a decoction which... This triggers visions of events...
Any chance we might...
Indeed. Though I also...
Rings pretty intriguing.
It comes from our home, where we lived before the conjunction of spheres. It's actually mine. You might call him a humanist. He saw us vampires as guests.
Respect.
Precisely.
Can't you just summon?
If I'm to be entirely candid, there is indeed...
Last resort?
There is a being who can summon Detlef. Possesses the authority, even the power, to force him to appear in a given place. But the very act of contacting this being, well, it's akin to walking a slack line extended over a chasm filled with molten lava. An exercise as perilous to me as it would be to you. A risk I'm unwilling to take. I beg you, let's do it my way. It will be both quicker and easier.
Kovanaria spent half his life proving his theory.
You guessed correctly. In addition to...
Well, there's mamoon glands, but closest ones I know of are in Vizima. A spotted white saliva would also serve, but they were cold to extinction over a century ago. Could go with it.
手不会给我跑了吧？
was that?
A raven? Rather a common sight at this latitude. Very intelligent fowl. I asked him to look for the creatures you mentioned, him and his brethren. Perhaps they'll find one in the area, and I would hazard that a flock of ravens will spy any said creature faster than a solitary witcher would, with all due respect to your skills, my friend. It will take them some time, nonetheless, so perhaps you'd care for a snifter of mandrake.
Rarely say no to a snifter.
Sadly, this is but a weak infusion rather than a proper distillate.
Even better. I remember your mandrake hooch. Made people say things they'd have rather kept to themselves.
Now, what could Geralt of Rivia prefer to keep to himself?
Everyone's got some secret.
I agree wholeheartedly. I also believe it wise at times to share one's secrets, unburden oneself to those one can trust.
This your sophisticated way of asking me if I trust you?
I prefer almost always to ask indirectly. It seems a test of intelligence, one you just passed.
Maybe you should go first. Reveal one of your secrets. After all, you vampires lead very interesting lives.
Anything in particular interest you?
Curious what you...
As I'm sure you can surmise, but first I was thoroughly Detlef bore my weakness bravely. Once I could at last stand unassisted, I set off for Bruges, for my one-time home of...
Bruges, you say?
Perhaps a dash.
Back then, yeah. But we parted again.
Seems I certainly missed quite a bit while I was absent.
True enough. But it's a conversation we'll have another time. Need to know more about you now. Gotta ask you the big question, one everyone wonders about.
You wish me to tell you if the human belief in the gods is well founded? Our matter, that of which we are composed.
But were you dead?
As humans,
Feel anything?
It's rather hard. Only after rebirth did I begin to understand that what I had.
Can't have been alive then. Sheesh, experience like that must be vicious.
Indeed, it's hard to compare to anything I know. Yet you are aware we don't see death as you do. The way you cling to life, we find it entirely peculiar. You are mortals, ergo it's a foregone conclusion. You will die. It's but a question of time. Thus, I often find myself wondering why you try so very hard. To die at 20 years, 40, even 100, what's the difference? They're all but the blink of an eye.
Depends on your point of view. Man who's got 1,000,000 crowns to spend can't possibly understand one who's only got 20.
Very true. One's outlook can indeed change much.
Got a new life, new body.
Starting all anew.
Your blood addiction, say. Wonder...
All addictions are a form of slavery.
Fair enough.
Not to worry, Geralt.
Always fascinated me the way vampires can read...
A difficult and laborious process, but one that's possible.
For a bit, but Triss helped me get it back. Actually, pretty damn lucky I only had amnesia.
Yes, you humans are rather buggered in those... We vampires are much harder nuts to crack. However, if one of our own strikes the deadly blow...
All right, give you one question. What do you want to know?
One question to ask one. If you were to die...
See, Regis. Doubt I'd know how to be anything else.
Ever tried?
See, you're determined to get an answer. To find out if I like being a witcher. Just refuse to ask directly, as always. I like being on the path. I like picking up a lead, a trail. I like the tension right before a fight. And nothing gets my adrenaline flowing like battling a beast. Even gotten used to people treating me like a freak, an outcast. Yeah, not something I think about much. But I like being a witcher.
Thank you for being honest. Honesty is an attribute of the truly brave, and thus a privilege of the very few.
Still no sign of your winged friend. Sure it understood what you wanted?
Dead certain. Let's wait a bit longer. It'll return soon, don't doubt that for a moment. Ever vigilant, even in his sleep. Quite vampire-like, in fact. Are you absolutely certain they don't administer a few of our genes during the trial of the grasses?
Appreciate the compliment. Got something for me?
You were right. No kobolds or mamoons for miles around.
Knew it.
Allow me to finish. You see, there's this spotted white. It haunts an abandoned residence in the Caraberta woods.
Impossible. My brethren hunted down every last spotted white before I was born.
Then it seems you must revise your knowledge of spotted whites. For somehow this one managed to survive your brethren's onslaught. It seems I know this home it haunts. Recall a tale about it. Locals believe the place cursed. Perhaps that's how the white survived entirely unmolested.
Whites rarely appear in the woods.
What's your...
This might not be a spotted white.
I sincerely doubt it.
What exactly?
The area around the estate.
Spoons.
I don't recall much in particular.
Come on, sir. Textbook definition of a curt.
Sorry, Geralt. I tried... What are your thoughts?
A specimen of a species.
Ah, professional curio.
Let's do this. Start making your...
Do you imagine the white?
Worst case scenario, I'll bring you...
For a moment there, I imagined you asking the white to spit into a vial.
So, see you later.
Yes.
Tomes, thought you were gonna make this decoction.
We require one last ingredient. Alas, obtaining it could prove a trifle toilsome. Thus, I hope to identify a suitable alternative.
All right. Good luck.
And to you, my friend.
蛮喜欢这个吸血鬼。What the？
Decoction coming along? Doing all right?
Better than you. No sign of the white's brew or its saliva glands, I see.
Move it!
Witcher or not, you've still to bust your bum. Hey, Edgar. Are the rumors true?
You cat leg
Are
will do
there
different.
ruins somewhere in the woods?
I doubt it myself. The wife.
Welcome to...
Been on the road.
Ah.
Exaggerate.
Oh, forgive.
Mentioned you have...
In...
Yeah. Number of times. It's the hometown of my... of someone very dear to me. At any rate, pretty town.
Oh.
Show me what...
小垃圾。 排狗，你才排狗。感又爆了，不是他那个太夸张了吧？
Find that beast.
Aim to hop on a horse after making merry.
No why?
High five.
Some druids wrote the Duchess complaining it tires the mounts.
Yes.
Hey, Edgar.
Tried to stick an egg back up a hen's eyes. That most fright.
Welcome.
Mind if
GG 怎么了 ？NK
see?
牌太烂了，就刷不到好牌啊，不知道为什么、就刚好都刷到不需要的啊，然后他一直疯狂刷到那个可以洗牌的。我操，超烂牌！我的天哪、很难再更烂了，你知道吗？这样他这个牌组这样长这样，有点痛苦。太狗屎了吧！我怎么这个电脑他妈都刚好有 那个啊，不过最大问题是我他妈都抽到烂牌啊，什么屌啊
Gwent.
我有加过牌的啊，但是问题是抽不到加过牌的啊，超干靠腰。重点是刚刚直接抽到2张欧迪姆黑暗，妈有个智障的，也有可悲真的。先把这张甩出去，他妈的，这一张太容易他妈出问题。就刚好他妈手上有解是吧？操！超夸张！不是他怎么一直有洗牌，我他妈一直没洗牌啊？到底是什么屌？这把又没啦！不是超白痴他一直拿到洗牌，我这还是我传说牌太强？不是啊，是抽绿的那个牌太多啦。他是一直洗到啊，我不知道为什么我一直洗不到啊，超奇怪的。对啊，我忘了大家帮我修建了。
Gwent is an old game.
干，有个抛靠背的。
Sooner or later, everything old dies.
Craft some.
没牌啦，对哦，抽率太少了。抽率太少就没办法。
So.
Justin, jewel encrusted Galligaskin. The latest break.
He won't listen.
A smashing.
Oi! Say the witches eat their cheese before dessert or after?
I wonder what for.
看来间谍不够，对啊，他间谍牌太多了。不是重点是我间谍牌那几张我刷不到啊，对方的间谍牌一直洗到啊，我连诱饵都洗不到啊，我诱饵还放3张呢。
Come on now.
好，拜拜。 没啦，不是小豆刚不是带了啊？你刚根本就算了，好，拜拜，我等下带。
Are you looking to get slapped?
希望我们的这个妖鬼会好好的出借他的舌头。稻草人呢？稻草人是什么？稻草人就是诱饵啊，就是诱饵啊！啊，我就跟你说，我诱饵放进去，不知道为什么收不到啊，这是奇怪的地方。替身换牌那个，对啊，就诱饵啊，就诱饵啊。好吵。
Spoons are beating out some kind of rhythm, a message, trying to tell me something. None shall sit and dine with you at your table. No spoon you have shall say to you, never again shall you wish to spy your reflection in the mirror. Sounds like a curse, all right. Somebody's clearly obsessed. Regis mentioned the place might be cursed. Can't be a coincidence. Need to look around. Need to search it thoroughly. Find a way to collect some white saliva. White's obsessed. A real collector. Thoroughbred. Spoon. Pretty ordinary. Maybe a little old. realized she was changing into a monster, recorded it in her diary. Poignant. Spoon's incredible. The craftsmanship must have graced a rich man's table. No spoon you have shall sate you. Whatever lives here treated that literally. Still searching for the right spoon. Another spoon. Yep, just as normal as the last one. Same key. Sophisticated crafting. Tag bears a description. White's a true collector. Skeletons. Doubt they came here willingly. This have anything to do with the curse? None shall sit and dine with you at your table. It makes sense.
啊，镜子大师，他被镜子大师拐了，干。
Woman's name scratched into this wooden spoon. Romantic. No claw or fang marks. Probably choked to death. Broken neck. Indentation in the skull's lateral surface. Smacked in the head with something heavy. Right arm bit right off. Teeth all knocked out. Somebody tried to force feed him.
一定是镜子大师搞的鬼，因为他说他卖镜子。这个游戏中会特别谈到卖镜子的，应该就是只有那个了。
Regis' says Raven wasn't lying. Spoons all over the place. Our guests, never a good omen.
镜子不是他没有死，他只是被驱逐而已。他是上位恶魔，上位恶魔就是他要遵守他自己或者是他们那个种族的一些规则，但是上位恶魔他是杀不死的。你可以看那个，我印象看里面有一本书是有提到过，他上位恶魔他是不会真的死亡。我找一下在这里有没有。我印象是有一本书有说过，他是。这个契约，他是恶魔，他是古老的恶魔，他是不会真正的死亡的，你懂吗？他是无法在这个世界真正的死掉的。看一下，我印象这几本书里面有一本有讲。总之，他就是可以创造你的梦。你看，因为你看那些这里有写吗？其中一种形态身披人皮，然后以不同的人类形态，然后邪恶的有如恶魔一般难以察觉到的时候已经难以存在。然后他说有很多神话传奇找到一样的模式，他的外貌或名字不一定与邪恶相，而是他的行为模式。这个邪恶会使用骗术，然后他一开始开出的条件诱人，然后只要你答应的话，你就要付出那个巨大的代价，然后无法成功。那我是恶魔吗？我不是啊。恶魔之主，应该说他的一个是魔鬼，一个是恶魔吧。他应该是比较算魔鬼，我觉得我印象是魔鬼，就他不太算恶魔，是魔鬼。他那个每个那个设定不太一样。我忘记是哪一本，我印象有一本是有说那个啦。哪里啊？ 哎，不对啊，我们直接看任务就好了。你看，这是打败了冈特欧迪姆，这是欧迪姆最后一次出现在我们的世界上吗？没人知道，因为我们之前就是跟他那个沙斯拉克教授就提议我们要跟镜子大师赌一把，然后就是因为以前也有人成功跟那个镜子大师赌一把，然后成功了，但是他的名字什么有的都没有记载，然后我印象在这个里面好像也是有写的。你好热心讲解，我好感动。没有，我只是跟你讲而已，是在哭是不是？我印象我昨天还前天是有看那个故事的，看一下。你看，得知了与镜子大师斗智方法，他必须将这个恶魔生物骗入赌局，只要赢了赌局，就能永远打败他。不过我担心他这种生物绝不会上怪干修。他应该就是恶。不知道这是什么设定是怎样，都是最高阶恶魔，差不多吧。他这个就是契约鬼啊，契约恶魔，契约魔鬼啊，就是你在他这个世界，你在这个世界杀掉他，不是杀掉他真正的他，你只是杀掉他的一个算是一个镜像体吧。但是你一旦杀掉他的镜像体，你就是他可能会有一些限制，然后没有办法出现在你面前干嘛的。但是基本上不太行，因为你要了解他，你自己看，前几天的那个剧情，我跟他打的时候，他是有一段是他可以直接暂停时间，所以等于说，基本上你以正规的手段来说，跟他交涉的话，你是没有办法用正规手段跟他交涉的，等于说他是上位存在啊，他是上位存在，你没有办法用下位存在的杀害方式去杀害他，你只能用上位方式的存在去杀害他。如果今天这个设定来讲，以 Witcher 的设定来讲，唯一有机会杀掉、真的彻底杀死他的方法，就是那个谁啊，我突然忘记他知道吗？那个 Siri 你知道吗？只有 Siri 可能是有办法彻底把他杀掉了，因为 Siri 的那个血是长者之血，他的血是长者之血，所以他有可能可以直接利用，可能有一些有关的东西可以直接把他弄死。但这只是一个可能性而已，搞不好也没有办法弄死，因为可能他还是比较更上位存在。我有点忘记了，反正我只记得那个，反正绝大部分人你是对他打他没办法，但是他就是变成说，他虽然有很强的力量，但是一旦他跟你达成交易，他就必须以交易的方式来跟你换条件，就对了。像那个刚杰尔欧尼尔，就是那个我们那个救的那个人。他要完成他的那个条件。Siri 呢 ？Siri 就跟我们分别啊，他就活下来啊，但是他就是跑去，等于说他自己去冒险的，也自己去冒险就对了。然后，所以就变成说，今天的他只要跟你签订契约，他就必须以他签订的方式，然后才能跟你收取你的灵魂啊。因为他跟那个欧尼尔的签订的契约就是，他必须完成他的3个愿望，然后必须站在月亮上。他那个月亮是有很多形式，就他要有个他要踩在代表月亮上的东西，才能完成那个契约。昨天的时候不是你有看到吗？他就是把他骗在他昨天完成3个愿望之后，他必须找别人帮他完成以外，就他不能直接，因为他如果直接使用他的力量，可以立刻结束啊。他除了要利用他的能力，那个 他要完成3个愿望以外，他还要需要那个站在月亮之上。对，契约恶魔有束缚，代表目标契约。强大的恶魔就可以使用自己的力量做额外的事情。对啊，没有。通常来说，你的契约恶魔越强，要看设定啦。不过 Witcher 的设定应该是他的这个恶魔的能力越强，他的契约就是越不可动摇。就等于说，他今天他的实力越强，你一旦跟他签订契约，他就不能做超出这个契约以外的事情。但是重点是他能怎样子去，就是你知道完成你的梦想，就是另外一回事。像那个欧吉的，他不就是死之心吗？他就是不惜，他就是把他兄弟拿去送死，然后只有那个变成他跟他老婆可以那个嘛，过上幸福美满的生活。他干嘛不直接杀人？他昨天在拿，不是你要了解，他今天如果他只是一般的杀掉你，他就没有办法获得他的力量，懂吗？就类似于你需要通过特别的方式才能吃饭，但是你不会直接吃掉在地上的饭这样，你懂吗？他需要以契约的方式来获得你的力量。我先去做一下事，你们两个MK，你跟他解释一下。我觉得我解释的有点累，而且我想要现在去做一下家事。我先把家事做完，我们再回来再玩一下。反正简单来说，就是他必须用通过契约的方式弄死那个你，才可以完整得到你的灵魂，不然的灵魂就只是一点点而已。因为每个游戏的世界观不同，但是以 Witcher 来讲，你的灵魂永远属于他，代表你就算死，你的灵魂也是属于他的。 契约一般都是借给宿主或者命令的恶魔化身做契约内的事，所以宿主如果不愿意的情况下，恶魔无法自由活动。没有要看 Witcher 的那个镜子大师，他不是那个契约的那个，他不是那个等级的，他是更强的那种。只是就等于说你就把它当做交换，等价交换就对。他在这个世界获得强大的力量，然后不受约束，不会真正的死亡。干嘛的？可是作为交换，就是他会变成他一旦他就必须答应他的那个约定就对了。他必须做出与约定那个契约中他必须遵守这个游戏规则。就他只能通过某些方式来杀人，或者是获取一些力量这样。那很明显，他的限制不是杀人嘛，因为他随便就杀掉人了。镜子大师的话，就是短时间内应该是不知道，应该是遇不到啦。最少我的想法是这样，我觉得短时间内我们应该是不会再遇到他了，因为镜子大师的那个设定，他本身，除非我们已经跟他签订契约，那他可能就会再出现。但我们选的是没有跟他签订契约那条线。
The world these days. Buying or not?
Banquet. Wipe your boots before you take another step. Don't slurp your food. Don't eat with your hands. Don't pick your teeth with your knife.
What?
Oh, I'm just jesting. You, sir, clearly were not born in a barn. Welcome to the pheasantry. The best auberge in all the duchy.
I know.
他说他比较像神 Loki 的那种，你可以把它理解做神没错，但是他怎么讲？他的权限没有那么大，他没有办法，他的自由行动能力是有被限制的。而且巴哈讲的有一些也是错的啊，在哭啊！突然想起来这件事情，又不是巴哈讲什么就一定是他就一定是对的。你看他奖励给好好镜子大师有吗？还好吧。 哇，没了，狙了，干。
Eat, drink, and be merry. Well.
马鞍无限烈酒、无限食物、5000克朗。我是不觉得这样有很好啦。5000克朗没什么啊，无限烈酒跟无限食物啊，请问你觉得我有缺过吗？马鞍可能比较好啦，我不知道那马鞍是什么的，但是我马鞍也有很好的 GG， 对啊，干30真的超靠北的。不是为什么电脑都是这个电脑最近都是会直接手上刚好有我可以解我的牌的东西，真的是很白烂。你看，我就知道他手上里面有烧灼，操！悲痛嘛，你可以让萝卜变妖吗？你确定那是萝卜吗？绕格，那是直接不同的马了吧？你应该带冰封，什么冰封？我有带冰啊，我带1张冰跟1张那个啊，我的地形牌都带1张，我的那个天气牌都带1张啊。我操！他运气他妈的都是这种狗屎！操！不是我没带啊，我有带啊，我一直都有带啊，我都带1张啊。你看，冰带1张，火带2张，然后浓雾1张，地形1张。我等于说我只要抽到1次双就好了，然后就他妈死活抽不到，操！优化一些牌出去吧。不是你干嘛再贴一次？马鞍无限烈酒、无限食物和5000克朗，我不知道你干嘛再贴一次啊！我是真的觉得那些东西是没有很诱人，因为对我而言真的还好，我真的无感。操！你看我到现在我的那个替换都还没出来，我他妈今天玩昆特到今天到现在，他都还没出那个。因为你玩工程车，酸雨其实不用带，没有，我跟你讲要带，因为有的时候工程车不是我的主轴啊。我有的时候打一打，我会需要工程车去洗对方后排啊，反而克制自己，我只有带1张啊，所以这就是为什么我只带1张啊。阿斋手机自己打的，好哦。 而且现在对面玩怪物前排，所以带多张冰封好，我知道啊，但是我就是懒，我这个都是直接一个那个的啊。可怜的你，汤、青菜、茶叶蛋、地瓜、无糖绿，你们加油啊，反正不关我的事啊。哎，可怜，我就不知道你干嘛要控糖啊，我是不理解啊，但我尊重你啊。操！认真哦，那我要没了。谢谢，有被靠背到。哎，对啊。
Welcome to the pheasant.
I know you.
Yes, our sweet shining sun.
我的诱饵我有放啊，但到现在还没抽到啊。有个靠北。果然有分组，操！老板心想，就是这家伙又带垃圾牌想跟你打，不是啊？干，他们都是就是刚好最后一张，然后就直接给我爆开，超他妈夸张的。他只要今天但凡他没有少那几张，我他妈都是会赢的。然后他就是刚好有那个最后那一张，超他妈离谱。大陆不想当兵杀人未遂，真的假的啊？我操，这么凶啊！操！嗯？保险起见继续压牌，反正这一轮我们给他打成最后一轮吧，最好是这样啊。哎呦，好像偏难，算了，再跟他压一张肥力吧，看他有没有办法把他最后一张给压掉。OK， 压掉了，爽，舒服。OK，Geralt 上 ，Geralt 不管单出不管打谁都行啊。看中路，操！
Spoon like this.
肚子都睡不着啊！我就跟你说了，你那个超级没意义啊。
My, it seems.
Yeah, no let.
Never seen it before.
See you later.
Eat, drink, and be merry. Thus spake the prophet Lebioda.
汤匙之谜。我们就把那个汤匙之谜给它解开，然后今天就休息。我眼睛已经稍微有点闭起来了。为了50块要打，又不是要打为了50块，是为了他手上的牌。不是啊，不是说会下大雨跟打雷，你在等说会想听轰雷雨的声音，我家就在轰雷雨啊。好爽哦，好舒服哦，我好喜欢下雨哦。我家外面真的刚在轰雷啊，但是昨天还有今天都有，但是现在是已经变成那个了，就是下大雨而已。可惜我的窗户如果开太大的话，风会喷进来，所以我就只能开一点点，不然其实还蛮爽的。
Hunter Duke Raymond's rule such.
白鸭葡萄园。听说如果有我们原本选燕或者是 trees 其中一个的话，他们会有一个人在那个白鸭葡萄园，然后一个在百果园。不是很肯定是不是啦？忘记是哪一个果园了，我看一下。你怎么没被人打到？要打在你的头上啦！操，那个东西不是拿来打在你头上的吗？白鸭葡萄园所有权状，你看这里。那我们应该是没来做地方指数了。
Welcome home, sir. I am Barnabas Basil Fauti. By order of the Duchess, I shall serve you as Majordomo of Corfu Bianco. I previously served with distinction at the Nibley family manor and in—
Whoa, Barnabas Basil. One thing you ought to know. I'm not your typical landed gentleman. Truth be told, this is the first real property I've ever owned.
Oh, in that case, you must leave it all to me. I shall organize, see to everything, and whip the house into order. I dare say this place will soon be the most prosperous vineyard around.
Great. Can already see I'm in good hands. Vineyard comes across
Baron Rossel, who went bankrupt, forcing him to sell the estate to the—
He was actually—
No, not him, but his great... He never hesitated, not once. Monsieur Bolius, on the other hand, sadly, misfortune—
Shame that.
Not at all. He made even more of it.
Mind giving me a little—
Not in the least.
我们有自己的地产了，地产大亨杰洛特。哎，突然有点想玩骑马与看沙尔。
Your estate in all its splendor.
Pretty vast.
Indeed.
麦香，你喝哪种口味？红茶、奶茶吧。我除了绿茶以外我都喝。
Follow me, please.
不太喝绿茶的。
Been a major domo all your life?
Yes, I come from a long line of major domos. My father was a major domo, as was my grandfather before him, as was my great aunt. In fact, she was the one to start the tradition.
Great aunt?
A hard woman. It is said that already as a child, she knew where she was going and went there. When she arrived in Beauclair, she signed on as a chambermaid at one of the vineyards, then slowly worked her way up to major domo. She dragged the rest of the family up the same path.
其实以前这个时代，你这奶茶派，我奶茶、红茶我都
I
喝。
occupy the green home. With the Duchess's permission, I have hired a full staff. Their salaries to be paid from the ducal treasure.
Nice of her.
Not the most sightly part of the estate, I admit. But I think it's worthwhile for you as master of the domain to know where the help stays. Follow me, please. Baron Rossel ordered the vines in this part of the estate uprooted and olive groves planted in their place. They look beautiful, especially come spring.
Don't look at all bad now, either.
A man who dare not down some red is a man whose wives like to thump his head.
Down below lies your vineyard, where we grow a strain of Carfanere, one of the world's oldest. Aged,
血与酒气氛变好多，正常。
it provides for an
刚刚是不是刚刚有人喊
exquisite
help？
wine with distinct blackberry, wild cherry, plum, and cinnamon notes.
Have to try it one of these days.
Every day the same wine, and look like smuggling wine. It's enough to drive you batty.
How unfortunate. It seems I wearied you, sir. Time has not been kind.
奇怪，刚刚那个是什么声音？
Follow me, please.
到底他妈谁？靠腰，他在那边鬼叫，害我没听完那个说话。感觉蛮正常的，因为十字星跟血与酒的开场就不一样了。你要闭眼挂着了，没差，我也差不多要散了。我看完我们的庄园，然后把东西放一放，我要来睡觉。哎，受不了。
I work from dawn to dusk's last.
Nice well. Picturesque.
Yes, though it ran dry long ago. During the raucous feasts Master Bolius held, he would order it filled with wine. There's a tale about a guest attending a Bolius ball for the first time and thus unaware of the custom. He had suffered great heartbreak and had decided to end his life by jumping into the well. The festivities were coming to a close, and the well was nearly empty when the suicidal guest finally jumped. Instead of killing himself, he merely broke his legs. To numb the pain, he drank the water.
Drank himself to death?
Not at all. When found the next day, he had concluded he'd witnessed twin miracles. The water had been changed into wine, and he had survived. He retired to a monastery in the Dragon Mountains and began preaching.
啊，下雨可以睡得着。哦，不是要沉默之秋状态才能入睡。你说什么？我还是你？我怎么知道你？
Follow me, please. Monsieur Bolius' wife Nina kept a garden here. A supremely lovely place it was.
Bit neglected now.
I agree. Yet nothing stands in the way of restoring it to its former glory, and once again planting it with herbs and other vegetation. Follow me, please. Madame Nina planted diminutive, delicate flowers and herbs here. One might say their aroma still hangs in the air.
You're quite the
你呀，
romantic
不是要完
Barnabas
全静
Basil.
音，差不多吧？没有啊，我还是可以 我还是可以听一些白噪音之类的入睡啊，就是那种什么一直下雨的声音，你不可以中间有中断，因为中间有中断我会醒来。
Spread some nastiness to me.
中间只要一中断，那个声音有变的时候，我就会开始有醒来的感觉。因为我讲这一点，完全静音太难了，而且我说实在的，完全静音器10人听说会不舒服，我不是很肯定。
This served as an additional wine cellar.
听说是频率的问题。
Plentiful harvests.
Bit of work and it'll make a fine stable for Roach.
The cellars, voila. During Monsieur Bolis's time, wine was kept here, but Baron Rossel used it to store olive oil as well. I took the liberty of cleaning up the mess, which
I made while fighting the Bruxa. Thanks, Barnabas Basil. Appreciate it.
耳塞咯，粘土耳塞没用，不是我你觉得如果今天你听到声音就会有感觉，那你觉得你东西被碰，你身体被碰到不会有感觉吗？
the facade is, how to put it, slightly stained. But one cannot deny it, a certain subtle southern charm.
True, though it could use a bit of subtle paint.
就是因为连肌肤的触感都有感觉啊。
And welcome inside. On the left is the master bedroom. On the right, the dining hall and kitchen. Upstairs, you shall find the guest room, currently used for storage.
Not a bad idea.
At the moment, the house is only minimally furnished. Yet I believe we will together devise some innovative
只要碰
arrangements.
白痴，耳塞碰到你的身体碰到耳塞就会有感觉，白痴。
With that, sir,
真的
you've
是
seen
讲一
the
些小
full
话。
lay of the land. Corfo Bianco is a beautiful estate. One must admit, time has taken its toll. Forgive me for being forward, but if you were to choose to invest a small sum towards its beautification, consider me at your service on the matter.
Think I'll take you up on that. Be sure to come and see you if I decide to do any remodeling. Mentioned the place.
Almost decided.
Got these space.
Oh, yes. The way I see things, given your
屁耶，你才不会
trade, sir,
好哦。
you would be
然后我就
wise
说
to
我
put in
嘛
a，
我就是东西被
grindstone
碰
and an，
我身体被碰到，
honest
我就是会有感觉啊。
A good way to start.
我的感觉就是很灵敏。
My armor need.
Admiral Rob.
Good.
Immediate. Will you be need?
And
Of course.
and
Of. Will you be need? And if I might dare to, not only. I understand.
now what?
I shall begin.
Thing.
哦不，我竟然要没钱了。你好多毛，你才好多毛，你才多毛怪人。 Good night, bro. 晚安。我要去睡觉了。